minority. So I'm to tell my daughter that in society's eyes, she's a minority. When walking down the street, she's to pick the guy with his pants to his feet because she's a minority. I am to tell her that in her speech, she may not reach past her vocabulary and expand, become educated, and they would hate it. She's a minority. She mustn't stand erect, because that would cause an effect. Because she's a minority. It doesn't matter that she's been reading since 2 and could tie her shoes, because she's a minority. It doesn't matter that she was listening to Mozart in the womb, and I never let that girl watch them Looney Tunes, because she's a minority. It doesn't matter that she has a 4.0, because they say that that hair has got to go, because she's a minority. Y'all want to know what I really say though? Say it. Fuck that! See, I'm smart. I have 3. Queens on their own, holding their crown, and no, they don't get around. They have pride in themselves, an overstanding of society and the velocity too. Stand their ground, walk tall above it all, even if they fall. To push ahead of that minority, become the majority of those of us that say society, fuck you and your box.
Okay. And your box.
I'm liking y'all. Y'all a good crowd. Y'all give out good energy. Ooh, 2 more? Cool. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Okay. Next piece I'm going to do is called Society. Perfect. Society tries to hide us, divide us, crucifying with such unjust. You see, they're trying to pull us down in that belly of the beast. Yet I find relief, because together we poets, y'all see me pointing at y'all, right? We poets, we stand. Untainted by the government, we're gonna bring reprimand. On Congress closing them doors and the cupcake wars and the lives that they've destroyed. So I am calling all aboard, so that we may take the floor. You see, kicking in those doors will allow us to ensure that the killing of our youth in the streets no longer goes underneath the sheets. They're trying to justify their actions and not liking our reactions. What fear did they have? Because those kids weren't even mad. They felt threatened is what they said. And now they mad because we all know that that shit was in their head. And whatever happened to our pursuit of happiness that they think they can take back from us, they must don't know the time, because we are not on rewind, and I am here to define, because the spirit of who we are is what got them where they are, and they ain't no damn stars. We paid for those cars. United, we are supposed to be, and free to make our own choices for our lives, but yet they telling them that they can't be wives. Mad because they love another sex as them. But didn't they read their hymn? Not to judge another. And I know that they learned that lesson from their mother. And the whole time I'm sending my youth to the schools to only come out looking like fools. Due to their grip in the class, how can any of them ever pass that test above the rest or digress approach? It's working on my nerves like a roach. You see, society, I'm here to say that I plan on getting in your way. poetic-inkly letting my voice be heard. I'm extending the cables to jumpstart the revolution because I read the Constitution and understood every word. And they're disrespecting the rights we have, and it makes me sad to know that they'd rather disregard and make us scarred, to believe in a system that they've applied to their mission of transgression. You see, society, they're going to learn from this lesson because I can throw the book too. And we have to take a look at the truth because it's all about our youth. It's all about our youth.
Yeah. Go blue.
Misunderstood. That's my little sister. I love her. I've seen her grow into an awesome, awesome poet, and I know that her skills are gonna take her like in some amazing places. Okay, so this last piece is called Revolution, because that's who I am. You like it? I'm pretty sure you will. I do. Other people do. And, you know. Oh, by the way, also, I have a CD out that just came out. It's called Blues Clues. You'll hear some of the pieces that I did on here. Well, all the pieces on here. But there are also some that no one has ever heard other than the person that, you know, did my recording. That's real life music, and he did an awesome job. So, this is Revolution.
How much is the CD for?
Oh, the CD is only $5.
Only $5? That's practically free.
And I signed all of the covers, so they have my signature.
Woo!
I also do art for cancer. The proceeds go to cancer research, to research the cause of cancer and not so much as the cure, because you have to find the cause in order to find the cure. So, check me out, get a card from me, get interested. All my pieces are one of a kind in design, so. Okay, Revolution. I find myself in a room full of sanity, all in search of this true reality, of what's lying ahead for our future. Now it's transparency in our legs. So I am standing steady and ready for the revolution of our poetry, to enter all souls that we come across. You see, we have words inscribed by many designs, and we want to touch all that we come across. I found peace in this room of life. No longer am I full of strife. I now have the complete conviction to follow the task at hand, helping others to become free at last. So I plan on reflecting on the past and bringing light to the future, applying love to the forefront, while the artists that are bouncing in our youth's minds are spitting a falsehood of garbage, that are spitting a garbage of falsehood as what should be in life. They're popping mollies and sweating with their pants hanging to the ground, the whole time shouting bands will make a dance. And then they turn on to tell lies to their vision and be subjected to that Adult Swim cartoons that exploit sex and coons to the core of life. And I'm here to tell you that that shit just ain't right. Thinking that it's okay to let your minds be tainted. Well, I'm here to come from up under these sheets to speak of a new piece. Martin's dream with Malcolm's by any means necessary. You see, I'm gonna be like Angela Davis and Zora Neale Hurston. I'm yearning to extend that ladder of education to our youth, to show them that they are free and have the choice to choose, to bring the thunder in the storm and never going on the run. And by the grace of our revolution, I have come to the conclusion that I am on board, but are you?